Today I wanted to share my new tire pump with you. And basically the reason I bought this was because I don't use a tire pump very often. And when I do, it's usually for a small job or an emergency. So this one here not only included an emergency light, but it also is an actual power bank. Now, I think that the size of this thing will limit what you can actually do. And I have been carrying it around in my van, and I did use it for an emergency, but I found that it was a touch small. But today I need to pump up these tires for this RV because it needs to move so it can get the tank dumped. So we'll go ahead and hook that up. Hold the button down, it comes on, and you see the display, and then you can set the pressure, and then push the button, and it goes. It says right here that we're currently at 36 pounds. Now, I have found that this readout is probably a little higher than it actually is. So I always use the manual set and let it go at that. I'm gonna go ahead and let this run, and then we'll talk after a couple of minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off, and you can see where we're at. So we basically went almost 10 PSI in about 3 minutes. So you got to keep in mind that on a larger tire like this one, that this is going to really put it to the test. However, if you're in an emergency and you need to get some air in your tire so that way you can make it to a gas station or a tire shop, this might be the perfect solution. My other thing is that I think if you're riding a motorcycle or a bicycle, or even using a basketball or something like that, this will be amazingly good for that kind of use. It also comes with all the connectors in the box to plug in all that stuff, and you can charge your cell phone right here. Now, I only use this for 3 minutes just now, but I have been using it for a couple of weeks, and I actually ended up with a flat tire the other day, and I was able to pump it up and limp my way over to the tire shop, and now I have 4 brand new tires. So I think that this is a good investment, but mostly I will be using it as a backup power bank and the emergency tire pump. So check this out. If you're into motorcycles or bicycles, I think that you should check one of these out and you'll be happy with it.